Day 0. I drank a little bit last night for New Year's. It was half of a 32-ounce bottle of Mississippi Mud. I deemed it okay. I had an internal dialogue of alcohol usually makes you slip up. I knew this going into it. I knew the risk, knew what I was doing. So this video is mostly about how stimulants and depressants can actually trick you back into the cycle of PMO. Last night after I got home from work, I drank, like I said, about half of the 32 ounce of Mississippi Mud. And that was enough to make me decently buzzed. Ate a bit with it. Had chips with a bean dip. Kind of just to subside it and didn't hit me too hard. But regardless, it still took control. And when I say take control, alcohol used to be called spirits. It's because it's lowering your vibration and allowing those low vibrational spirits to become in alignment with your mind, body, soul complex. So that's what happened last night. There was some internal dialogue of while I was in the act of PMO of I should stop this. But as we all know, inhibitions, limits, and boundaries are kind of tossed out the window when we drink alcohol. Same thing can happen with marijuana. It may be a little more extreme, or it's actually maybe more beneficial for some people. That's why marijuana is a kind of hit and miss when it comes to healing herbs and drugs and plants. It may help somebody, may not help somebody at all, or it may hold them back completely. It's up to you to know whether or not drugs, alcohol, tobacco affect you in this way and affect your progress through NoFap. If it does, it's something definitely taking notice of and taking action for. That being said, I hope you guys are having a fantastic New Year. Even though I relapsed last night, I'm still feeling just fine. I still have some residual dialogue and thoughts about doing PMO again, but I know it's just going to try to catch me in a cycle and to get me to binge today. And that's not what I'm about today. Today is about making this video, making a few other videos for a couple other channels I have, and riding my bike, dropping off deliveries. So with that being said, I hope you guys had a fantastic New Year's. Hopefully you guys didn't go too hard with the drinking. I rarely drink, so drinking last night was kind of out of the blue for me, but I felt I deserved it. Not because of NoFap, but just because how I'm doing just in life in general. That's another thing. When going into this new year, try not to use NoFap as a measure of how well you're doing in life. Actually take measure of every aspect of your life, the good and the bad. So, as you march on forward into 2018, have a good, resilient, positive attitude, but one that's realistic. Watch the drinking, the drugs, the tobacco. Watch who you associate with this year, what their thoughts are, how freely they talk about being promiscuous or being sexual. The reason why I bring these things up, these are all gateways to leading you back to PMO. The talk a bit about it, the mental vision of it, everything can lead you back to it. I'm not saying go full-on monk, kind of like I'm doing here. I mean, I've got my yoga mat, meditation altar, all that good stuff. Focus. There we go. But yeah, got my mantras on paper, my yoga positions, my asanas. So, if you have a relapse, have something to fall back on, or something to get you back on track. For me, it's meditation, mantras, a lot of different things. Kundalini yoga, regular yoga. So, make sure to counteract it, balance it out. Balance out the light and the dark within you. Unless you're on that path to becoming full light already, then go right ahead. But other than that, hope you guys had a good, fantastic New Year's and are still doing so. If you relapse, just pick yourself back up. Stop kicking yourself while you're down. That's the worst thing you could do. continue to march forward. That's it. Don't get caught up in the binges and stuff. If you do it once, hey, learn from the lesson, know what your triggers are, and move forward. Hope you guys have a great one. That's all I got.